How's it going, guys, and welcome to a very snowy farm. Look at that. Kind of beautiful, actually. So yeah, we had a good amount of snow during the night, but I think we're going to have to take care of this because we have warmer temperatures forecasted for later today. And I think all of this is going to melt off, but if we just leave it here, well, then we're going to end up with a very, very muddy and messy farmyard. So I kind of want to take care of it as soon as we possibly can. We'll probably just get most of it over the fence over there into the field. Maybe some of it into that sort of corner over there. But, yeah, that is kind of the plan for this morning. And it'll be fun because we haven't actually done snowblowing for, well, quite a while. But I think we're going to use the case. So we'll get that. There we go. Get that running. And, oh, there goes the train. Nice. Yeah, we're just going to let that heat up. We do have the snowblower over there. I was kind of thinking about maybe using the Massey, but I think the case, the higher horsepower, probably be handy. That thing does take quite a bit of power, especially if you get into, well, sort of thicker areas. Then it can bog down the smaller tractors. But yeah, anyway, while that sort of heats up, I wanted to chat real quick about the whole situation that's obviously going on at the moment. So I got home last night and I thought, you know what? Let me give Jimmy a call and see if he knows anyone that can sort of help out in this situation. So I explained to him what's going on and he put me in touch with his lawyer that he's been using for many years, and apparently the guy's very good. So I spoke to him and explained to him everything that's going on, and then I sent through all of the paperwork that I have available at the moment, stuff like the contract that we have with the bank. And he's gonna have a look at all of it. He did say immediately that everything sounds very, very fishy, which is no surprise. But yeah, he's gonna, well, take a look at everything and basically advise us on, well, basically course of action, what he thinks we should do and shouldn't do. And yeah, I'm kind of eager to hear from him, but it'll probably take a day or two to hear back from him. But yeah, in the meantime, I just want to, well, kind of stay busy. So we're going to do the farmyard here this morning, but I kind of hoping that when things sort of melt off, it won't be too soggy in the fields up at the dairy farm, because I want to go get that job done for Jimmy up there, do the rest of the rock picking on the fields, and yeah, get that cleared off for him. And yeah, I also just want to sort of get it done in a timely fashion, because maybe he'll use us a bit more for some of the work up there. It sounds like he's definitely a bit short-handed up there at the moment. So yeah, kind of good for us because, well, obviously we don't have the income of the agency anymore. But yeah, if we can do odd jobs here and there, otherwise we'll just head up to the forest and we'll carry on with work up there if there's nothing else that we can do for Jimmy over there. But we'll try and get the rock picking done, and we might actually end up at the forest anyway today. We'll see how we go on time. But talking about the logging, I also want to have a look around and maybe make a few phone calls today to see if I can find somewhere else that would actually buy from us at the moment, because obviously Mr. James Miller doesn't want to deal with us at the moment, and I have no doubt, absolutely zero doubt, that Clifford has got something to do with that situation. So yeah, that's no good. But you know what, James, he's a good guy, and there has to be something really, really bad going on if he did what he did, or for him to do what he did. But yeah, I think Clifford probably is pushing him into a corner as well. But yeah, anyway, it is what it is. I'm going to try and find another buyer. And yeah, we've still got a loaded truck sitting up at the forest. So hopefully we can get that sold today. And yeah, maybe if we have a bit of time, we can do a few more loads. Anyway, we are going to get that snowblower hooked up. And we're going to get this farmyard cleared out. I think we've still got a weight on the back of the case here. Indeed we do. Let's just get that dropped down and disconnected. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna get this hooked up. We're gonna get the drone out. We're gonna get this yard cleared up. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
The best thing and the worst thing happened today. She moved on with another guy and got engaged. And now my heart's set free from its cage, but it stings like hell on the way out. The best thing and the worst thing happened today. I'm moving on. Driving 99 down the 405, windows down and blaring third eye blind, because I've never been so alone, and I've never been so alive. Driving 99 down the 405, yeah, I'm moving on.
Alright, well, that is job done, and I actually ended up clearing the road all the way up to the sheep pen. But yeah, I didn't actually go check on them, but they seem to be okay from a distance. I'm just a little bit worried that their water might be frozen, so I'll have to go and check that. It most likely is. But yeah, that is the yard cleaned out, so that'll help a lot when the snow starts melting later on, to keep this area from, well, going very, very muddy. And yeah, kind of cool. But anyway, the snowblower did very well. It's a nice piece of equipment. We don't use it often, but when we do, it's really, really good. And yeah, I kind of accidentally buried the John Deere. So I was sort of firing everything off in the corner here, and only sort of realized, because it's kind of hard to see with the snowblower in the way. So I just sort of realized afterwards that I buried it. So yeah, my bad. Anyway, that'll melt off hopefully later on, and yeah, it'll be fine. It doesn't work anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, we at least got the worst of it. I didn't get absolutely all of it, but most of it is gone. And the rest of the snow I just sort of blew over the fence there, and the property sort of takes a bit of a dip there. So when that melts off, it'll just sort of run off into the field, which will be good. A nice sort of water source for the soil there. But yeah, quite a mountain of snow over here. This here I didn't really bother with because there's a drain here, so that'll just melt off and run into the drain system. But yeah, I mean, if it melts, it'll run off into the field anyway, whatever doesn't go into the drain. But yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump on the laptop and I'm gonna have a look at local mills and that sort of a thing, and I'm gonna make a few phone calls and see if we can find someone that is willing to buy from us at the moment, and then we can possibly take that truckload down and get that sold, put a bit of money in the bank account, and yeah, then we'll see where we're sitting for time, and maybe if it warmed up enough, we can maybe go do that rock picking for Jimmy, if yeah, well, if it's not too muddy in the fields up there. But we'll see. I'm gonna make a few phone calls here, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, well, first things first, the snow has melted off fairly quickly, actually. It heated up quite a bit, but also we had a very brief rain shower that helped quite a bit with that. But anyway, I phoned around, found a few places, but unfortunately only one of them is willing to buy at the moment. The good news is it's a local company and it's a big company, which means I don't think Clifford would have the reach to influence them. So that's great. On the not so positive side, they don't pay nearly as much as what we were getting from James. Like, maybe slightly less than half? Which is not good, because we're going to have to do more than double the work for the same amount of money. And yeah, it basically, well, it reduces the value of our business and our property a lot. So I'm a little bit worried about that. but we don't really have a choice here at the moment. I mean, it is what it is. I might have to look at some places a little bit further away, possibly. I don't know. I don't know what the real solution is here. The important thing is, at the moment, we can still make a little bit of money out of the logging. So, yeah, that's what we are gonna do. So that's good. But yeah, a little bit worried, but not giving up. Definitely not giving up. So yeah, I think it's up here. I think it's that massive building up there. I think that's where we need to be. They gave me directions, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I think it's here. Wow, this place is massive. I don't think I've ever been out here. Yeah, biomass energy. That's them. Okay, that's good. Drop-off area, I'm guessing straight through. Okay. So, I'm gonna figure out where I need to unload here. Or where I need to be for them to unload. And, oh, that's fenced off. Okay. I don't really know. I'm gonna see if I can find someone here. Have a chat to them. Get this offloaded. And, yeah, see how we end up doing. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so that's everything offloaded. And I have got the truck back at the forest. And it was okay. I mean, we got just over $7,500 for the load there. So, nothing amazing. I can't help but think if we were selling the same load to James, we would probably be getting somewhere in the region of about 20,000, something like that. So not great, but money nonetheless. It is what it is. We'll just have to work with it at the moment. But anyway, I am on my way to Jimmy's farm here. I want to see if the fields are dry enough for us to do the rock picking. But, oh, hang on. Hang on. Hello? Alright, well, a slight detour before we head back to Jimmy's place. And that was a guy that's interested in the Massey, the 188. And yeah, he's on his way. He wants to come and take a look at it. So it seems like the online advertising is doing okay. I mean, sales haven't been great, but to be fair, yeah, the sales when we were up here with the dealership weren't that amazing either. I think we were just always a bit limited on stock. But yeah, it seems like the advertising is working okay. I get a few calls here and there. But yeah, he's the first guy in a while that actually wanted to come out and take a look at it. So yeah, that's going to be good. So I'm going to head down and I'll wait for him to come in, and yeah, we'll see if he buys it. I've got it advertised for 6,000, and so we'll see if he's actually interested and how much we can actually end up getting for it. So yeah, see you guys in a little bit. All right, well, he came out to have a look at it, and he absolutely loved it. So he did end up buying it. Luckily, he wasn't too harsh on the negotiations. So yeah, he ended up buying it for $5,500. And yeah, I'm very happy with that. So he'll be picking that up a little bit later on today, so that's fine. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. Yeah, and I think it's going to a good home. Nice guy. Really nice guy. Yeah, anyway, I wanted to see how the fields are over here and whether we can actually get the rock picking done. Because, yeah, the day is flying in, and it feels like I'm not getting much done at all. And by the way, I did stop and check on the sheep real quick. And yeah, it doesn't seem like the trough is icing over too bad. It's sort of freezing a little bit on the surface. But yeah, it's still fine for them to sort of drink out. I just broke it up with a rock, but yeah, it's not too bad. I'll just have to sort of keep an eye on it. Yeah. So this seems okay. Not too bad, but I'm more interested in this field over here. Yeah, it's not bad actually. I think we'll be okay. I think I'm gonna give it a go anyway, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It should be fine. For rock picking anyway, it should be fine. Yeah, so we've got loads of fields to do. I think pretty much all of them have got rock issues. So this is going to be a big job. I'm hoping we can get all of it done today. I don't know. We'll have to see. We've got that field over there as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is going to be a lot. I don't know if we'll get it all done today. But we're going to try anyway. So yeah, I am going to grab the John Deere. And this is probably going to be a big one. I'm going to grab that, grab the new rock picker. I think that's going to work really well. It's nice and big, so maybe it wouldn't actually take that long. But yeah, I'm going to get it all hooked up, ready to go. I'm going to get the drone out, jump into a time lapse. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Think that we're crazy. They just haven't seen love this plainly. When they ask what on earth is going on, just tune your record in and play this song. 'Cause to me our love is like an old-fashioned finest whiskey poured out in our glasses. You are something sweet. Sip you slow, then repeat. You're the habit I thought I could be, but old-fashioned love's got a hold of me. Baby, I don't care, I don't think I'd even mind. Between holding your hand, what I'm feeling in the bottles of wine. 'Cause you just might be something that could stick. Well, at least I put my money down on it. 'Cause to me our love is like an old-fashioned finest whiskey poured out in our glasses.
Alright, well, we are back at the farm, and yeah, that's job done. We actually ended up getting all of the fields done. It was a big job, though. But that rock picker is actually really, really nice. It's so nice to have the extra working with compared to the old one that he had. And it's amazing compared to the one that we have. I mean, yeah, it's about, well, probably 6 to 8 times bigger than the one that we have. So yeah, it's kind of nice. But yeah, that is everything sorted out there, and yeah, hopefully we'll get a fairly decent paycheck off of that. Jimmy tends to pay fairly well, so yeah, we'll see what happens off of that anyway. But yeah, so unfortunately I didn't get everything done that I wanted to do today. Well, I kind of did everything that I had to do, but not everything that I wanted to do. I was hoping we'd have a bit of time to maybe get another load of logs out. But we actually did pretty well today, because we did end up obviously selling the tractor, which obviously has been collected, so that's good. But yeah, at the moment the bank account is sitting on $43,000, which is not bad at all. Unfortunately, I do think that most of that is just going to go straight towards that loan, but I don't want to pay anything until I hear back from the lawyer. And yeah, there'll obviously be well, a bit of lawyer fees involved as well, but it shouldn't be too much, a few $100s at most, I would think. But yeah, we'll see how that all pans out. Hopefully we'll hear back from him tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure. But we are going to leave it there for today. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time.